All right, guys. So as everybody knows, we just got a new client. I'm very excited, based out of Boston, Dewey, Cheatem Howe. Just recapping some of the strategy that we already went over. Most importantly, we got to make sure that they get into all of the main directories that add a lot of SEO juice, the link juice from these directories. So we want to do Yahoo directory. We want to make sure, it's super important to make sure that we're actually in the DMOZ. I don't know what DMOZ stands for, but all the SEOs that I follow have talked about that over the years, and I know that it's important. There's also a thing, it's a lens that we've got to figure out how to build. It's some kind of a squee-do lens. And then I need all of our writers to write about 10 articles, I'd say every 3 days, and we've got to put them up on ezine articles and make sure that we're using exact match anchor text linking back to this website. So we'll talk about that in a future meeting here, but we're going to be publishing a lot of articles on ezine articles. And then we'll take those 10 articles and then we're going to use spinning software, and we're going to be spinning the articles so that the word jumbles up and it kind of says gibberish, but that doesn't matter because we're going to be fooling Google. It works. I've seen it. It's awesome. We're going to be doing some link wheels. I don't even know what that means, but a couple years ago, I heard somebody write an article on Search Engine Land about link wheels. And then we're also going to do some more SEO stuff, but super important right away so that we can start generating calls for the client is we need to set up a pay-per-click campaign, and we need to be bidding. Don't even bid on any of the keywords, but we only want to be bidding on the keywords of the competitors' names, right? Because these competitors spend millions of dollars in their markets, right? And they're on TV and they're on billboards, and we can take that brand equity from them just by bidding on their name. I don't know why other people don't do that, but we just bid on their name, and then when they call us up, right, when they call the client up, we don't have to say that we're not them, right? But we'll just take the lead and turn it into a case, and so that'll be amazing. All right, so again, they have a Wikipedia page, so that's like gold. This is like one of the best links that they can get. Here's the ezine software that we were talking about, the site that we want to be publishing links on. As far as the article spinning software, there's hundreds of different tools that we can use to start spinning the software. But the key here, right, since they are in Boston, is we just want to go to Google, right, and we want to see the top ranking websites organically right here, right? So Google has already screened these top 3 organic websites, right? And so whatever they're doing is obviously working, guys, right? So if it's working, we want to make sure that we can kind of follow the same exact strategy that they're using, right? So like take this guy right here, Morgan, right? I never heard of him, but he's probably a Boston guy, right? Probably has the accent and all, right? But if we look at his website here, right? Look at his website. There's not a lot of stuff that's on his website, right? So if we can take the content from his website, right, and just kind of, we can almost like just take the exact content from his website and then put it on our client's website, it's probably going to rank. It's probably going to rank up at the top here like this organically. The other thing that what we could do too is there's a site. I've never used this site. It's called Fiverr. Look at this. Like this guy right here will help you find links, right, for anything, right? So, and it's only $10. So why don't we get this guy that can find links for anything, finding all kinds of links? Let's get, I don't know, maybe like 3,000 links ordered from Lander Camasia right here. I would start that right away. But here's the key, right? What is this? Search Engine Journal, right? This is a pretty trusted website. People look at it. They just put out a list of the top 200, I think, SEOs that kind of know their shit. And look, they've got people right here. They're kind of telling us who we need to contact, right? So there's a guy named Gary, Nathan, John, Martin, Danny. Guess what, guys? These guys like the green stuff, right? So I need somebody on the team to reach out to them on Twitter, LinkedIn, however we need to do that. We just need to, see if we can send them an envelope here with some of this green stuff in it. And, I've heard that they've been able to, to make people rank high on Google, right? It's not a matter of what you know, it's who you know in this industry. So anyway, that's what we're going to be working on for Dewey, Cheatem Howe. I'm very excited, and we got to make sure that this client is very happy.